that's kind of, if you're not familiar with them, they've been playing pretty consistently for the last, well, year or two together in Cash Cup. So really good to see them now performing. Their first time they've qualified here, but we're back with Inferno. G2 OYA taking on Let Her Cook. Map number 2, the pick of G2 OYA.
Very interesting game. Obviously, of course, we've already set the stakes. Let Her Cook need to win this map. Starting on the CT side does help out a little bit, but I think Inferno is a true 50-50 straight down the middle. No one side favors all. Look at this push. It's actually Jonana in towards second mid. Caught off guard. It is a bit messy, but zAAz will find the opener.
Kitty looking to try and get something back in towards mid, but it's actually Kezzy that's taking the fight, but she falls. Melly steps on through, trying to find Juliano, runs out of bullets, and ramziiN meanwhile finds her way into the site. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Eventually finds that kill. And it is a 2 versus 2, so there's a chance here. Got a kit and a smoke.
There's no utility for G2. So they're going to have to just take this fight head on. They can start to creep in a little bit closer. Swing from Melly. And in fact, that's isolated these fights. ManeschijnX just now needs to go in. That's a fantastic adjustment. And ramziiN, all she needs to do is just tuck. In fact, giving the fight over to ManeschijnX is probably a costly mistake, especially with a kit on the bomb site. ManeschijnX runs her down, picks up the kit as well in that gunfight. Let her cook. That is a very big pistol to win.
Yeah, nice little happy dance at the end. ManeschijnX, a huge clutch to come on through. Swapping to the Glock as well. Lucky that one had enough bullets in the chamber. Beautiful stuff. The kit as well in the perfect position to be collected, to defuse in time. To see that one back again. A little awkward, this engagement here, but it's all good. And then, yeah, nice kills from ManeschijnX. The first one is kind of wild, and this one's just well played. Swapping to the Glock, running her down. Let Her Cook a successful pistol round, and Kezzy, a woman of culture.
Oh, yeah. Got the alligator out. Instead, it's the MP9s finding all the success. This is so much money being farmed up. Sure, a couple of kills come through with the pistol at the end, but it doesn't matter. That's a lot of cash injected into the bank balances of Let Her Cook. G2 OYA don't get a plant in this round, but that was the full eco. Now we get all the AKs out in play alongside this utility.
Beautiful bit of money farming there. Got the wrong outfit on. This is with the farmer outfit. Little pitchfork. So we're just reaping the rewards. And oh, that's bold. that is ramziiN taking 2.
Yeah, bold is right. I mean, that's just Let Her Cook wanting to get a little bit aggressive. Now they know the rifles are all here. Melly, good trade on towards ramziiN, but Juliano just runs through the smoke as well. It's chaos on A, but it's claimed and collected by G2.
Reinforcements have arrived, but Juliana, ooh, that timing's a little awkward. She's able to adjust, and adjust she does. Puts 2 to the grave, 3 in the round. G2 OYA get on the board.
It's our second headshot. It's like, you saw nothing. I didn't look away. Take that. A clean round, and I guess that's accommodated by the fact that Let Her Cook, well, gave these openings through. Nice shots. In fact, they're very mechanical from Juliano and ramziiN. 2-1.
Yeah, they've been in the DM servers. Like, yes. They're looking so sharp.
Juliano on this AWP now. Scoping, gets flashed off.
Fires it off though, lets it be heard. So now they know the AWP's in play. That's going to definitely influence the way they play this one out. Utility very light. That's going to make defending B significantly harder. They've gone for a deep smoke to kind of allow a bit more time on the clock for them to work with. And here's Jonana getting aggressive, but she's tagged. That's a sound cue given over, but it doesn't matter. Peers up through the boiler, takes one down. That's what we wanted to see from Jonana.
I thought it was her actually being dynamic. She is to a certain extent. Gone from short to long. Kiyosa gets rid of Melly. This was a 4-player lean over towards the A bomb site. Now cut in half. And that 1 kill is actually going to incentivize G2 OYA to get a little bit more inquisitive towards top brackets. Smoke now prevents Yonana for further intel, but it's only the utility. It's designed to keep these players on the bomb site, whilst G2 OYA have a 4-on-2 on B.
All they've got to defend it is a single incendiary, but time is actually going to be a bit of an issue here. Plenty of smoke so to isolate one of these fights. There goes the flames. Smoke lands and actually extinguishes the flames as well. Nice entry from ramziiN. That's probably enough, although the rotations are going to be here pretty quickly. And they're trying to peer on around with this AWP, not spotting anything out yet, and with the teammates getting brought down low. How long do you want to stick around? Long enough for a boost at the very least, but no one's presenting a kill. And Juliano, well, she decides to take 2 off her own. Kyosa to do the final blow, and that's a beautiful execute onto B. I
think Juliano should just stay on the AK. Like, she's incredible with it. Right, clearly been in the aim DMs before this game because every kill just feels like a headshot. ramziiN also being the entry whilst being on the rifle was really interesting. And also collecting these kills. Now on the AWP. Pick that up off of Yonana. So that's a free investment for G2. 5-player stack towards A.
No flashbang or anything like that to set up any sort of peak, so they're just going to be chilling out. And if G2 play this one by the book, then shouldn't be any issues. Should eventually send a player up just to check out what's going on Banana. Get a read on what's going on here. And actually, it's just going to be fighting towards mid, trying to overwhelm, but only 1 player falls. ManeschijnX can find another. That would make this pretty decent eco, but no, Kyosa denies. G2 take the lead.
All of G2 have this graffiti of it's like the yellow face of like the O. Is that because it's like, oh yeah, like in the game?
Ah, interesting. I'll take a look.
It's G2 OYA lore I'm now trying to embed on the server. I think everyone has that graffiti.
I like that idea. I like coordinated graffitis.
Ooh, I like coordinated utility, but that lands, well, a little bit short onto 1 player, but zAAz runs into it. Kitty keen to take the fight, but the flames offset and makes ManeschijnX available for a 1 versus 1. Krezi has opened up both.
B blown open, doors knocked off their hinges. They aren't knocking politely. Krezi arrives to try and stop the onslaught, but the smoke landing, the spam not connecting. Krezi's done it all. 3 for her. She's single-handedly won this round, and zAAz just locking it in, fighting Melly. Jana can just hope to hold it onto the M4, and it's going to be allowed for now. Gets herself an AK, but Kyosa's in close pursuit.
Very minimal chance you're saving this. I like this idea. You're holding for the jump up in towards the bedroom. Did you see a pixel? No, I don't think so. Kyosa has crossed. That's a graffiti I was talking about.
Yeah.
Molly into boiler. Yonana surely gets cleared. No? Okay, yes. But Kyosa is dead. AK held on to only for another half a second.
Should have loved to have kept that so you could have at least something into this round, but good hunt from G2 OYA. You can see with the money they have, no reason not to send every single body at it. No matter how many hit the deck. Kitty's got a bunch of util. So I think they're just going to try and feign presence and then stack A, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. It's either to gather banana control or you actually just hold on to it for like bomb denial nades. That could also be a thing. Juliano gets spotted by Yonana. That's a nice shot. In towards top brackets, though, Krezi will trade, and suddenly all the dominoes start to fall on the A-bomb site. And all this utility, it will just be held on to probably for the next round. ManeschijnX gets given the responsibility because she's also on the Deagle. And Kitty will be leaving the charge with the USP.
Yeah, try and get yourself an AK as one top mid or catch somebody off who's lurking somewhere. You'd love a freebie. Slurking. That's a term we coined recently. It's when you slink and lurk at the same time. You slurk. Because slinking is kind of, it's you know, it adds a bit of flavor to the lurk. You kind of imagine what a player's doing when they're slinking. You know, it's very
imagine
shadowy.
what they're doing when they're slurking.
Yeah, so
am I right?
Slurking is like solo slinking.
It's just so stupid.
That's the slurking law, if you're interested.
We are full of law. It's law. No.
Yes. Oh, that bomb radius is big. Baby.
I don't think they're gonna mind, to be honest. They have money for days. They sacrifice their AKs to the C4 gods.
You sure it's just one person just spamming that graffiti?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it might be, but I don't want to live in that reality, Lucy.
The reality I want to live in is this AWP head-to-head reality. So now we get to see it. And ramziiN wants to take the fight, and oh, she is not slowing down. She has the spawn, and she's just to keep on going, but smoke is going to deter her. No, it's not. Ooh. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed that even more. Oh, Jonana! Talk about a double piece. That is fantastic. Opens it up with that huge double into banana, locks it down. G2 is sense rolling.
That's the flair. That's the immediate impact you can get from the mechanical prowess of Yonana on this AWP. It's just unbelievable the amount that she gets away with, particularly on this sniper rifle. In fact, they're so confident that they've left her on B on her own. And I really like this angle. Just in towards dark. You can have first contact on these players. They're not really going to be ready for you either. It does get undone by a Molotov, and there is no smoke for her. But fortunately, Kitty's rotated back over. zAAz. Sorry, zAAz is on the slurk. Just wanted to get that in.
You just wanted to get that in.
Yeah.
Slide in the slurk. Okay, they are going to go back over and slink up with zAAz. All right, so it comes on over. Time and issue. Flames pushing Kezi out from Big Pit. It's into Mini Pit, and everyone is here from the CT side. It's a great crossfire. He also finds one, but that's all she's going to be allowed. All recovered. Now they can run two as well as let her cook without a gun round.
That's really well played from Yonana and her AWP to open things up here. This second shot.
Boom.
Wild. But I think as a result of that, obviously where you've got 3 players going up against 5 for let her cook, G2 OYA don't really feel comfortable enough in trying to take map control. Was a little bit of a fake and there's a little bit of a commitment because the utility is too valuable, which is why they have to just kind of gambit into one of these sites. They choose A, they just go into a crossfire that is on lock. And ramziiN walks into a grenade.
Well, the AWP, not the worst thing in the world, but you don't love it.
ramziiN wears it.
I was just letting it pause, Brandon, before I said it.
Let her pause. Double AWP as well is something we haven't actually spoken about. Kitty's wielding the second one.
Yeah, interesting. ManeschijnX also known secondary AWP like Anubis. I know that. Certainly, but well, Kitty holds her ankle. ramziiN peeks straight into it, and ooh, a little bit not quite ready for the wide swing, but on the re-peek does find Krasi. Prevents her from doing further damage. Look at all the pressure being applied to A. It's actually caused another rotation to come on over. G2 actually leaving, regrouping back to B.
The issue is that they've gone the longest possible route to reset and rotate because they didn't want to give away audio that they've actually left. Yonana has swapped AWP roles with Kitty. They've actually completely swapped positions. So now you've got your primary AWP on this angle instead. Yonana dodges the flashbang, but not the second one. Smoke goes in. That enables the cross. Further flashbangs being put down in the chain to prevent this peak.
Look out there. Yonana wants to work with it. Almost given the opportunity. zAAz lucky to be alive. And it's player advantage for the CTs in the retake. They have a little bit of utility to work with. Can block off Banana if they want to with that smoke. Flashbang to enable them to peek on through. It's double AWP retake. First one sings, and Kitty, she's got claws. Takes down 2, and it's zAAz tucked in towards New Box. 4 players going to be hounding her in a moment, but she's found the first. Continuing to fight, but Yonana makes sure she can't get anything further done.
What a round from Kitty. Finds in 4 kills there. The initial defense was on her back over towards B. And then the resetting towards A as well. Coming in on the retake and hitting 2 shots is just fantastic. Really well worked. Double AWPs. I was having a little bit of a question mark in my head about how that would pan out, but it's actually just been completely exceptional.
Yeah, liking what I'm seeing. Kitty more than capable with it. Now you're going to face an AWP no matter which side of the map you go to. Yonana might be able to find an opening here as well. You can see that peek comes through, doesn't quite connect. Good swing there to bait out the shot.
Oh, this is a little bit faster. G2 want long. Again, flashbangs. Getting the AWP off the angle, but Kezi, her spam through the short smoke, net success, and actually forces the entirety of the roster back in towards spawn. Resetting, claiming Banana for themselves.
Kezi just taking matters into her own hands. Pushes down forward, and that's the bomb at bottom mid, which makes this a little uncomfortable. She's now disappeared. Slinking her way into the underpass. Being held for by ramziiN, though. Does spot her. Ooh, a fake dink. Drops the gun, runs away with the AK. Nice swing though from ramziiN. Drops down and then goes for the swing. Now that mini engagement is gone. G2 regroup, trying to hit into B again, but they have to get past Kitty.
Kezi wasted a lot of time there. Nice shot. Again, Kitty continues to thrive on this AWP, and ManeschijnX gets set up by that flashbang. Kitty even closes the show. A really well-worked round, and we're talking about sowing seeds of doubt and chaos into the mind of G2 OYA and their structure. Kezi does exactly that. It's the kill through the smoke and then taking the initiative just to swing the corner. Well, top brackets is clear. Surely that means that they've rotated towards B, catches the timing. And I was really worried in the first instance because ramziiN was taking that fight in towards underpass. She had the bomb. If she was dropped there, there was no way that round could have ever been recovered.
That gets a little bit uncomfortable for a moment. I wonder what G2 are going to present for us. I mean, this round's not going to have a buy. Yeah, it shouldn't do. 2 players can invest, but you expect them just to play for the next one. I'm just going to give Let Her Cook good opportunity to get 6, but the Eagles might be able to get something done. Tech 9s, in fact. So maybe some pace over towards B. You know that you're up against double AWP. Just run her down. They can only get 1 kill at a time.
Kezi, I thought we were friends. What are you doing to these chickens? They've done nothing wrong. Yonana doesn't quite collect the kill, and ramziiN just bunny hops the bullet.
Straight between them. Okay. Yonana's really keen for these kills. About to see a pop out through the apps. Oh, that is a well-timed incendiary. zAAz is isolated from the pack, but they're going to commit. And they just run on through, overwhelmed. An M4 now recovered. Has to be reloaded in towards the pit. Oh, there's enough bullets though for zAAz to get another. Kiosa domes ManeschijnX, and ramziiN with the deagle. Who needs rifles when you hit shots like this?
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Juggle the AWPs away. Can't save both, but you can at least throw one out of the contention of the save. Nice play, but at the same time, G2 have just won an apartments pop. But what I will say is Let Her Cook had a lot of numbers there. There was a player in ManeschijnX pushing through this smoke to help out the player on the bomb site, but definitely could have thrown a flash over. There was a lot of utility at the disposal there for Let Her Cook, and instead they just went for these gunfights, knew that the buy was a little bit weaker, but they pay the ultimate price. G2 win the round.
Yeah, you would have thought that incendiary was like perfectly timed, goes into the apartments just as they're getting set up. It looks like they're going to be separated, but they commit to it. Quick thinking, dropping that smoke immediately as well, allowing them just to trade on out. The flashbang still comes over. Everything is executed well utility-wise to that incendiary doesn't disrupt things. And ramziiN can still invest into her own AWP. Now getting a bit aggy in towards the apps. Oof.
Oh. Okay, I liked it until Melly got caught. She was a little bit late from Boiler there. Yonana's still holding for Kiosa. Huge altercation. The round can live and die right here, right now, in the next couple of seconds. Who's going to blink first in this stalemate?
That's a playing across the map, basically. Everyone was paused for like 10 seconds then until Juliana started to take space up. Banana, there it is. zAAz gets the kill, and it's just a leg for Jordana.
It's a shame there's no rifle here that could clean up on some of these kills. I like this, though. Yonana still finds the AWP of ramziiN, will finally be overwhelmed and dispatched, and at some point there has to be a save call being made. You know that two of these players are at least low. In fact, ManeschijnX makes it a third. Juliano living on a prayer. But yeah, you need to concede this round. You need to hold on to your investment and make the next couple of buys a little bit more competitive.
I can't believe ManeschijnX doesn't get a kill there. Well, on this tapping, there was one player that was a bullet off death. I think it was Kiosa that jumped across, and you can see her in the back of the site. She jumped across that spam, avoids the bullet, and then Juliana is just taking shot after shot, but not enough for the fatal blow. They gotta put their running shoes on. Sneakers, trainers, sand shoes in some countries. I don't know if that's one they use.
Sandals?
No. It's in like variations of a sneaker.
Oh.
Yeah, trainers. Call them sand shoes as well in Australia. I don't know why.
No. I don't know why either.
Because you wouldn't really wear them in sand. I'm losing my mind. Would you do that? I swear to God.
Yeah.
That's a Scottish thing as well. There you go.
I wouldn't know.
Shout out Scotland.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Oh, Crossy. Deals some melee.
Look at this gamble.
That's like heroic-esque the way they rotated over then. I think Kitty was just collecting a smoke maybe.
Yeah, there's incendiary on the floor as well. The thing is, you're now smoking off Banana. But they're already progressed. Yeah.
Oh no, she threw the Molotov as well. She threw both of them. That's kind of cool.
I like this. Yonana can now go active, but zAAz once again, the bouncer in the apartment, just preventing Let Her Cook access. Kezi, though, good collection, but runs out of bullets. And zAAz with the instantaneous trade. It all falls onto ManeschijnX, and she needs to hold on, but ramziiN hits the shot. 3v1, Kitty rotating in, and again, I think it calls for a save.
Ain't saving where she's going. straight to the grave. Tell you what, zAAz, be a letting agent. She is charging a high price to even venture into the apartments. It's crazy. I feel like, she had a few impact rounds in Ancient, but it's kind of just quietly ticking along in the background. But she's really the one that's opening up a lot of these rounds, which has been really good to see.
Who was that? Who just did it? Volk.
Doesn't matter, Brandon. There's a Mag 7 in play.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad. That's probably going over towards half full, yeah.
Feed the Mag 7. All right, this is going to be a standoff that's going to last for like a minute.
ramziiN hits the shot in the air. I'm calling it now. Or wall bangs.
Floating in towards top mid. Melly does get one, but that's it. Sadly, we don't get to see the max. Oh. Janan is a bit of a master with a shotgun.
Not at that range.
Well, the thing with the shotgun is it's all about believing that your shot's gonna hit.
This range, fine.
Ready? Oh, there it is. Another one. She believed. See, you didn't, but she did.
No, I believe from that range, but when it was logs, that's never happened.
You were Delta, and you have been proven wrong. Joanna, goddess of the Mag 7.
Okay.
Jumping, and she snaked her way through. She can't win the round.
She hasn't got a kit, no.
No, they're all here. She can maybe, like, be a pain here. No, not going to be a pain.
Still money. Still means guaranteed AWP. Final round of play in this first half. Could it be another 10-5?
That money she could spend is that 1,800 she got from those kills that she believed she could get. When you were doubting.
No, I'm not. We're not doing this. We can have this discussion in the break.
Haters gonna hate.
Fast play out B. Led with the nades. The utility actually doesn't do anything. And Kiosa domes Joanna. It feels like none of those plays, no matter which variation of setup you want to run in the apartments for Let Her Cook, none of it is finding success.
Yeah, I mean, I like the ideas. That felt like it should have been Joanna's every day of the week. The peek down second when you got the AWP in your crosshair, but Kiosa so quick. Not to mention all this banana control established at the same time. You don't have the threat of the AWPer that can move about. If anything, you kind of just want to leave Kitty posted up over on B and maybe just rotate ManeschijnX over to support A. Or maybe just go for a bit of info. You've got no utility to support this. This is just a straight up dry peek. She's about to meet the AWPer of Giuliano this time. Kitty sticking around, but there's going to be a lot of players coming her way. Smoke land. She thought about going through that, but thinks better of it. Timing. Beautiful.
Yeah, bomb can still make its way over. You can commit to a safe plant here. Lots of utility on both Melly and Kezi. This one's definitely going to be a lot more contestable than G2 want it to be. Kitty leading the charge, but Giuliano through the smoke finds Melly.
Goes both ways. Have to give this one a look in. Kezi does have the kit and is smoking towards Banana. Giuliano misses her shot, but Kitty falls. ramziiN strikes true. And another 10-5 half for G2 OYA.
Another 10-5 half here for G2 OYA. But the issue is that Lettercook are now on the T side, something that they were struggling with on the first map of Ancient. And G2 OYA, it kind of feels like they're in flow state in some of these rounds.
Yeah, it absolutely does. Some really impactful rounds, in particular from zAAZ. And okay, it's kioSa this time taking the aggression, but it's a distraction, allows ramziiN to strike. And what a way to do it. How does she get that second kill? Looks like she's playing CS2 out here. She's found another as well. Looking for more. Player pinned in towards Kezi. Can't go anywhere. With Jonana finding a couple of kills. Never mind, Kezi falls. Jana now has to ace it up. She's got 3 kills already, presented with an opportunity, but kioSa denies.
Tell you what, though, it is Jonana's banana, because she finds all of the kills there. Again, in towards that area of the map. 3 incredible frags. Unfortunately, it's not enough. G2 OYA just completely collapsed on towards second middle. And you're right. Like that kill from ramziiN, the second one, the crosshair, it just felt like it wasn't even on the head.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. But hey, if it works, it works. Huge round from ramziiN.
I think Prezi's doing all the graffitis. I think we're live.
No, we're not live.
No, definitely not live.
Sinking into the abyss. Here is one. The old reset coming on through. Hopefully, should be able to get back underway shortly. But did you get the pistol? That's good. Lettercook have been doing well in pistol rounds so far. It's actually been the gun rounds. It feels like G2 are starting to get away with things. 6-round lead as well. Did Lettercook invest into that round? I feel like those pistols on the ground.
There was tech 9s and pickles. So
kind of wild.
Yeah.
You didn't get the plant. It's the graffitis. You can't deal with it.
It's just funny. I don't know why. Like, it's just, I'm just imagining all of them just going, "Oh yeah." It's just
that face isn't really giving me. It's not giving. Oh yeah.
It's giving me. No, it's giving me like It's like a complete, like, imagine like loads of fans in the crowd and like they're just so like hypnotized by the incredible display and performance in the game, and they're all just so locked in. It's the only thing they can focus on, and they're all just chanting like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah."
You're creating more lore.
Yeah.
You got the lore master today.
Lawyer. I didn't really
in a way, that is our role.
True.
It's to, build the lore.
Oh, ManeschijnX's got an AK.
Well, hey, that's in drops over.
Yeah, by Jonana. Nice.
See what she can do with it.
Well, not a lot to start with because they've been completely shut out of banana. A lot of utility has been taken. The flashbang, it actually wasn't that effective, but it was on towards Krezi. Full blind, has to try and retreat, but actually wants to try and stand the ground.
Smoke already going deep into its coffins, but that's not really gonna dissuade the CTs at all. It's not gonna cause any panicking because they've still got a good sight line. As he actually drops her smoke, I think she's going to get set up for a flashbang. So they're going to get the information. It might come a little bit too late. Depends how quickly Lettercook want to pounce onto this side because they're starting to walk up. And it's a very passive setup from G2.
It can be quite deadly, though, especially when you've got the rifles coming in from long. Because you're going to get contact from the player underneath. I like this reposition out of zAAZ because it does bait in the elevations. kioSa and zAAZ are just collecting until the kills come forward, but that buys enough time for ramziiN to come through on the swing. A massive gap in that smoke as it's thrown down in panic. A 2 versus 2. Still potentially quite winnable here for Lettercook.
Yeah, no kitty. That They have to go quickly and they have to go together. Rifles are covered. Jonah has no armor. That's the issue. Melly does. When Sentry comes through at the right time, she's picked up another smoke as well, so she might want to throw that one forward, but actually this CT smoke is giving her a lot of space to work with, and she'll be happy with that. Time a huge issue now. They have to go quickly, have to find these fights immediately, and Melly, she's found one. Jonah swings as well, and the force bite, net success for Let Her Cook.
That's a really well-timed incendiary. You called upon it during those moments, but it's actually really important just to kind of highlight that the fact that they didn't have a kit and you delay so much more time and you've committed all of your utility. Now you're waiting behind this incendiary. Do we, don't we? Actually just incentivizes them to go in even further. I feel like that's a little bit of a misstep. The pistols from Let Her Cook prevail.
And it's a bit of a force from G2. ramziiN keeps some extra cash, and Juliana's looking for this headshot, but it eludes her. Is allowed to escape, though. Oh, zAAz. Her headshot doesn't elude her.
It's a nice shot, but it's also forced out a little bit of utility. There's only one smoke left here for G2, and I don't think there was enough pressure there for Crazy to really drop it. It was just kind of on the reflex of the contact being taken and the kill being found by zAAZ. They didn't feel any pressure of contact off the back of that kill, so you anticipate it's going to be a B play. Incendiaries and smokes blanket the bomb site and let her cook her in.
Fast up banana. This retake's going to be quick. And there is a kit in zAAZ's hands. Crazy's found another, just spamming through the smoke. They can suffocate this force bite, looking like it could pan out, but they still have to get through. And Kezi and Kitty, they have something to say about it, but not for long. All onto Melly, back at the site. Spray now onto the first player. It's getting wild. She's running out of bullets. Run down by Giuliano. The force bite from G2 this time. We keep running it back.
Yeah, I feel like this round is a little bit of overconfidence maybe creeping in with the setup here for Let Her Cook. There was no real need to keep swinging and fighting these lines. Understandable when one player gets caught out in the bomb site, you want to try and swing to trade, but that's actually just to their detriment. G2, the individuals, I think it's fair to say across both sides of the server have been mechanically incredibly sharp, so you can't give anyone an opportunity to take your head off because they will.
zAAZ. Yeah, she got in through. Sentry dropped. Not going to get overwhelmed. Falls back. You see, Juliana's making her way over as well. Making sure they don't get run down by these pistols. Out towards long they go. ramziiN gets the first kill. Falls back more passive. Juliana can set up the crossfire. And, well, one kill comes through. That's it.
Very clean. Although the M4 wasn't picked up at the very end there, so Kyostra is still on a FAMAS. So not quite perfect, but it's still okay. Let Her Cook can now buy. And it's going to have to be a success story here. You can't allow G2 OYA to get within touching distance to closing out the series.
This round would put them there if they can pick it up. One smoke. All Let Her Cook have, and they're looking like they want to execute over towards B. They threw out a lurk smoke over towards long A, which means they have to commit to this soon. Already getting on forward, and it is a bit of a passive setup from the CTs. Krasi flashed off the angle, falls back, incendiary forward, and they have to scale. They have to commit. Giuliano not going to have any smoke in her eyes, though. And she can just keep taking fights, but not if she's dealt with. Melly finds the kill. And it's a 3v2 in the retake.
It's going to be an interesting task. I think they might go for this. G2, but the rotation's so far away. zAAz at least has got a couple pieces of utility to make this work. There's a diffuse kit straight in front of Kiosa too. In fact, she's already got one on her tool belt, so that's not a consideration. Flashing towards Ruin. zAAz through the smoke finds ManeschijnX. What has happened there? 2 versus 2. You can't keep letting G2 have these opportunities. Should be laid to rest here by Melly as she puts the final nail in this coffin on the round. zAAz just hoping to get these players out of position, and you can stick it all you want. There is simply not enough time.
Melly doing wonders there, getting a critical kill out towards coffins, and just able to be a thorn there. Trade at the very end, let her cook, do convert, and it gets a little bit scary when zAAz catches that kill through the smoke. I don't know, that was just like a spam timing. I'm not sure whether she got spammed back and just responded, but either way, it's enough to get it done, and that was such an important round for Let Her Cook to pick up. You can see G2 OYA are going to have just HEs this round. They're going to go for a bit of a nade stack somewhere. Let Her Cook can slowly claw their way back in. Ooh, okay, hold up. That bomb's been thrown forward, and they're getting overwhelmed. Kiosa gets herself a Galil. This bomb has to be recovered, and look at all the CTs. Now, there is just the Mac 10 and Galil, but Kiosa! She's done it all. 4 kills. How has she done that?
Speechless. I am just speechless. G2 OYA will refuse to give Let Her Cook consecutive rounds in a row. And that comes off the back of USPs and a couple of HEs. Grenades thrown down disguises the footsteps over towards top, middle, and banana. And they just completely crunch. And Kiosa is at the helm of all of it. What a fantastic performance from her. And now Let Her Cook are on the back foot yet again. Look at what they're working with. And look at what they're running into. So many grenades and Juliano's bullet. In fact, Krezi to collect 4. Even nearly the ace. Kitty round the corner. Krezi finds all 5. It's the full house.
What a couple of rounds from G2. Kiosa going crazy in the round previous, steals that one away, and this time it's Krezi that steps up, doing just so, and, well, between the two of them, they've managed to get G2 to series point. A death blow to Let Her Cook. What a way to find ourselves here.
I can't believe it. And now look at this aggression again. G2 just want to keep fighting. They've got so much belief and confidence that they can just close the game right here, right now. It's going to be an apps pop. That's what they have to contend with. But zAAz is holding quite a delicate angle, but falls away. And this flash, it should actually affect her. No. Steps forward at the perfect time. zAAz, are you kidding me?
Everyone wants to step up. Every player having their moment in the spotlight. First it was Kiosa, then Krezi, and now it's zAAz. This one's done. Kiosa with the final kill. G2 take it in 2.
And take it in style. And they are just showing off and giving highlight moments to every single one of these players. Ancient felt like a contest. Inferno felt like a showcase for G2 OYA.